Welcome to the PharmaSource podcast. In this episode, we speak to Karen Lauxmann, Head of Global Marketing and Communications at Pfizer CentreOne, the global contract development and manufacturing organisation proudly backed by Pfizer. Karen talks about what makes them an altogether different type of CDMO, the courageous decisions they make to bring life-changing new therapies to market, and how their customers can benefit from tapping into Pfizer's extensive network of scientific and technical expertise. I hope you enjoy the episode.
Yeah, I'm Karen Lauxmann, and I'm leading global marketing, communication, and training for Pfizer CentreOne, which is Pfizer's CDMO business. So in essence, my role is about to ensure that our current and potential customers are aware of Pfizer CentreOne, its offerings, specifically when they need a CDMO.
Thank you. And tell us a bit more about Pfizer as a business and what makes you unique for your customers and for your prospects.
So there is one element that makes us really unique, and this is being part of Pfizer. So we can use Pfizer's extensive scientific and technical expertise, which we can provide, which we can get our clients in touch with. So an expert on whatever topic is needed is just a mouse click or a phone call away. That helps. Secondly, customers can rely on Pfizer's go-to-market experience. So Pfizer per se is used to bring innovations to the market and to do that fast. And they're used to having a reliable supply chain, as big organizations do, because it's mandatory. And we provide our clients this experience as well. Number three is its ease of mind when it comes to digital and IP protection, which is important. And we understand that, but it's important for our clients. And therefore, we have really robust security in place. On the other hand, we also need to protect Pfizer's IP. So it goes both ways. And we have really robust systems in place. So ease of mind in this respect. And most importantly, it's the patient. This is the purpose of why what unites everybody within Pfizer. And this is the thing what makes me really love my job every single day. Whatever we do, it's about the patients, because for patients, time is life. So bringing a product to the market or reliable to patients is essential, because they rely on their medication. They can't wait, and they don't care whether there is a stock out situation or whatever. They rely on that. And so we all have within Pfizer a really, really huge responsibility here. And at the same time, it's not just a responsibility, it's very humbling. So what does this mean is we're in it, whether it's for our Pfizer medication or for the medicines we manufacture for our clients. We're all in, everybody within Pfizer. We're here to help us. We are really dedicated to make a difference, because patients are waiting. And this is the offer, the overall offer, on top of everything we do for our clients as well. Pfizer's objective is to really change patients' life by providing innovative medicines to 1 billion patients every single year from 2027. This is huge. And we all have this, everyone that's working in Pfizer, whether on the manufacturing floor, in R&D or in commercial, we have this in our DNAs, and we're there together in it to help to do that. And that's really great. The other thing that excites me, and this is also something that our clients really will appreciate, we're big, we're used to do innovative things and make courageous decisions and bring innovations to market and ensure that when there is an issue, we preempt it so that it doesn't come as a surprise. And that's a strength we have. And if there is something, there is always an expert, because we're so big and we have the experiences from both sides as a CDMO and as a pharmaceutical business to know someone who has the experience and has the solution. And this is our offer to our clients.
What are the products and services that you are most excited about
showcasing? So generally we offer OSD, NSI, drug product services. We're offering API solutions, whether it's small molecule, large molecule. And within all of this mix and all of those offerings, there are two things I want to call out, because I think they're really, really cool. And one thing is that we're supporting to bring new innovations to markets and patients. And we know that if we look at pipelines that are out there are really exciting breakthroughs that really have the potential to make total difference to patients' lives, whether it's in the complex biologic area, cell and gene, mRNA, or many, many others. So this is really, really exciting. And we understand that this can be a gamble for both, a CDMO and also pharmaceutical companies in terms of saying, where shall we invest? There are promising things on the way about what will pull through and what will not pull through. So within being part of Pfizer, I think we have it a little bit easier here because on the one hand, we're used to bring innovations to market. We're doing this all the time, not just within COVID, we're doing this all the time. And in order to do so, we're not shying away from making complex and sometimes really courageous decisions if this is needed. And which is required in such a situation. And also, as I mentioned earlier, if there is something new coming along, it's very likely that Pfizer within the biopharma portfolio has some expertise in certain areas that can be really, really helpful for innovations. Or if we don't have it in-house, we know someone external that could help. So that's the one thing. But it's not all about bringing new medications to the market in patients. There are so many medications that are already on the market. And let's not forget, for example, oral dosage, oral dosage medications, because the lion's share of prescriptions globally are generic small molecules, and there are, OSD. So in this respect, it's really important, again, for the patients that they can rely on us. You need a reliable CDMO that don't provide us with situations like we experienced specifically going into winter globally, which is drug shortages. So just preempting this situation, have a backup system and a process in place to avoid drug shortages, having a reliable supply chain. This is something we have in place. And that's something our clients really will appreciate because this is really important for patients. And if it's a more complex OSD, we're also happy to discuss and share, what we do within Pfizer in terms of innovative OSD, oral solid formulations. We're really famous a little bit for making the complex simple for our clients.
That's really fascinating to hear. Last question, Karen. If we look beyond the end of 23 into 2024, is there one industry trend that you would like to highlight that you believe is really important, is something that PharmaSource listeners should be aware of as we go into 24 and beyond?
Yeah, that's a really good question. And I think we all try to find out what is it and what's the best solution. So thinking about it, I think for me, what I experience at the moment, and I don't see this going away, is the need to find the optimal CDMO deal. And what I mean with this is looking for a CDMO is a balance between finances, the price, and also the quality and the reliability to deliver on time. And so it's finding a right balance between the two. Let me give you two examples why this is relevant and how this plays out in real life. For example, if you're a small biotech and you want to speed your innovation to bring your breakthrough to market fast, you really have to be careful that you manage your cash flow. This will be essential for your business, for the survival of your business. And at the same time, you need someone that knows what they're doing. You need someone that is reliability in scale up. You need someone experienced that plans ahead, thinks end to end. And so finding the right balance here will be key. If you're on the flip side, have products in a later life cycle stage where it's about, all right, we source it out because we want to save costs. So it's about you're hunting for and searching for this optimal financial deal. But it can't just be about price because on the other hand, you need this supply chain reliability because you don't want to have a stock out. So that's the dilemma in which we're in. What are the solutions and what does the right partnership look like from my perspective today? From my perspective, the right partnership has 3 criteria. The one is it needs to be someone that is as passionate about your product as you are, which means someone that is willing to take the extra mile to get your product to patients. Number 2, now it's getting a little bit more technical, is someone that is agile, flexible, and proactive enough in issue resolution, because there is always a roadblock in the way. There is always something getting along. So you need someone that ideally preempts this and says, hey, this could happen. What about if we, and at least brings it to the table. And last but not least, and maybe this is something really important, maybe the most important thing, is someone that has the right network. And I mentioned this earlier, whether it's internally or externally, which allows the situation when it's required to bring in expertise that a certain situation requires. So it's this situational kind of expertise that may be needed at hand when needed. And if you have someone that has this network, it saves time and it saves money in the long run. So in essence, if we look at, for example, what we offer as Pfizer, I think we're in a good position here, or maybe a privileged position, if I may go that far, because we have a very broad expert networks with various experts in different areas in-house, but also externally from our CDMO business. So we have a very good network in everything that's related to the CDMO business because of Pfizer CentreOne, but we also can bring to the table all of the network Pfizer has. So any issue that comes, we have a wealth of expertise we can pull in when the situation requires it. And this is something that will be very helpful because it saves time and money along the way for potential clients that work together with us.
Thank you, Karen. That's a great answer. Really good to understand that detail about the optimal CDMO deal. That's fantastic. And obviously, Karen, a very, very big thank you to you for talking us through your view. And obviously, we look forward to seeing you in Barcelona in a couple of weeks.
Thank you very much for having me and looking forward to see you there.
And if you're going to CPHI this month, you can meet the Pfizer CentreOne team at stand 3J50 and check out their website, PfizerCentreOne.com. Finally, we're excited to tell you about PartnerMatch, which is a brand new service from us at PharmaSource. PartnerMatch is a new online meeting platform designed to be the most targeted, efficient, and sustainable way to connect with pre-approved partners in key areas such as APIs, packaging, supply chain, contract manufacturing, and CROs. We believe that by creating better, faster matches, PartnerMatch can directly contribute to accelerating the rollout of groundbreaking therapies. Get involved by heading to pharmasource.global/partnermatch. Thank you for listening.